Hey everybody. So there's two salons that I will never ever ever go to again in Austell, Georgia. Both I thought were gonna be like it for me, my salons. I found the first one on Google. They have really high reviews. It's an African braiding salon. They do really great braids. But after a while, my edges started falling out, and well, I guess my edges were really like being pulled out by the braids. And I remember the last time I went, and I still was gonna give them a chance. I took my mom; she just wanted cornrows to the back with extensions, and I told the owner, I asked her, sometimes people can be rude, but I can say if I was rude about it, I would say that I was rude about it. But I told the lady, I said, hey, can you possibly do a style on my mom that won't bring her hair out, that won't bring her edges out? And she was like, oh, we don't do that. We don't do that. We don't do that. And I'm like, you know what? I had decided that I wasn't going back anyway. So I'm like, oh, yes, you do that because my edges are really thin right now. I quit going there. The other one is a Dominican salon I found while my mom was getting her hair done at the braiding salon. I saw a sign that said, get your keratin treatment here. And I found out about the keratin treatment through Meghan Markle. And I know American Markle is mixed, but a lot of Dominicans, they have like hair just like African Americans. Like it's like coarse, kinky, all kinds, but their hair is very similar to ours. So that's why I took a chance on it. So when I went into the salon, they were really nice. I asked about having an appointment made, and she's like, oh, you don't need an appointment. Sitting there, and then my hair is in an afro, and I would say, I don't know how like freshly washed. I would say probably maybe I washed it the night before. I think I washed it the night before, and then I got a wash and detangle there. So after my wash and detangle, they started the process. Oh, did I get a wash? I can't really remember, but I'm thinking that I did get a wash and detangle because my hair was really tangled. So after that, we started the keratin treatment process, and y'all, it is not something you want to do because when I tell y'all, the burn on my scalp was way worse than any perm I've ever experienced. I wouldn't even say 5 minutes in it, my scalp was burning so bad already. So I was trying to tough it out. I guess I did tough it out. So I toughed it out, and I was just like, oh, my hair is going to be great. It's going to be great. So it was already burning, I would say 5 minutes during the process. I guess the process took probably about maybe 15 minutes for her to put it on. It could have been longer than that. I don't really remember. So you go from them putting the chemical on your hair, then you go to the sitting chair with a blow dryer. So it's a sit blow dryer, and they're really busy. My head is burning so bad with the heat, and then with the chemical burning my scalp. I knew it wasn't good the way that my scalp was burning. I'm getting so uncomfortable, and they're so busy. They have so many other heads to do. So I'm like just trying to like stick my head under there and touch it a little bit. So yeah, I sit there, and my head was on fire for a long time, and the lady came over to check, and I told her, like, I was like, it was burning, but yeah, I still sat there some more. And after a while, I was ready to stick my head in water. They finally came and got me, and washed my hair out, and I was like, thank you, God, that's finally off my head. So I'm still thinking, okay, my head was burning and my scalp was feeling a little tender, but I'm still gonna have like some nice hair. And I didn't know that it was gonna take my natural curl pattern. I should have done my research before. So my natural curl pattern is completely gone. It's like mixture. My hair is like a mixture of frizzy and straight and a mess. So I'm in the chair. She's blow drying, and then when she's blow drying, I'm seeing like just like pieces of scalp all over, and I'm like embarrassed because I'm like, I know that ain't dandruff. Like, is that my dandruff all over? It was probably worse than dandruff. And people like coming in, like looking at me like, "Ooh, this girl got nasty hair, dandruff." And is that like?" I asked the lady, I was like, "Is my scalp that dry?" And she's just like turning the chair around, like something happened. Like I think she knew something was wrong, and she just continued to do my hair. But she was real nice, so she just like laughed at or brushed it off or whatever. When I get home, I took this video here, and I loved it. I love my hair. Took that, and then I see my scalp is peeling like skin, y'all. Oh my Lord, I knew something was wrong then. The treatment, the blowout, and this shampoo at a small percentage off cost me over $250. So my scalp peeled like skin for about 3 months. So after the process, I would say the next day my hair started coming out. When I like just rubbing my fingers through, my hair was coming out. So I 2 weeks later I called, and one of my good friends asked if I wanted him to go to the salon with me because he speaks Spanish really well. I speak a little bit of Spanish, but then when I do speak it like with people, I have to have somebody with me because when it's too fast, I can't get it. I have to have it slow, like spoken slowly. Wish I had had him go with me because I called before I went. And I asked to speak to a manager, and I knew it was the owner's voice because her voice is very distinct. And she said, "There's no manager here." She hung up on me. So I called back. She said, "Hello." I said, "I just need somebody to help me with my hair. My hair's falling out. I got a treatment from y'all 2 weeks ago, and I just want to know what y'all used or what I need to do to make it stop falling out." And I told her that my scalp was peeling, and I don't think her English was that great, but she could understand and she could speak a little English, which is fine because it's a Dominican salon, and that's my fault for going in trusting that. She was like, "Well, just come in." So I think I told her that I was gonna come in, and or she gave me a date to come in. So I get off from work, and then I go there, and it's like late already. And the salon is an hour and 20 minutes from my house. I get there, and she, I guess, forgot that I was coming, and she was asking me, "What are you here for?" And I told her, that I was there, my hair's falling out, and she was just trying to make me prove to her that my hair was falling out. And y'all, we're like touching my hair, and my hair's like little pieces like falling on the ground. And she was like, "Oh, that's normal. That's normal. Breakage is normal. You have breakage every day. That's normal." But I'm like, 2 handfuls a day? Okay. I ain't know that, but if you have shedding, I didn't know that you have like that much a day. And I mean, when you touch your hair doesn't like fall off like that every single day. She was very rude. That's one reason why I'll never go back. She was very rude to me. And she did have someone translating for her, and they were just saying that, they have people that their family, which are Dominicans, they get their hair like that all the time, and their hair never falls out. It doesn't do that. So I guess the problem was that I, like, because I'm black, like I keep braids or keep my hair in a ponytail. That's why my hair is falling out. They washed it, and my hair was still falling out, and my scalp was still peeling. She took a little, I don't know, it's like the little tooth comb, and she was just like scrubbing my scalp with it and trying to get the, I guess, scalp pieces off. She blow dried it, but I told her I didn't. She wanted to flat iron it or do another Dominican blowout, and I told her that I just blow dry it. If you have any more problems, to come back. But the way that they treated me that day, I will never go back. My hair is still damaged to this day. I don't know if it will get back to the healthy hair that it was. I may have to do the big chop, which I've done that before, maybe a while back when I was like really depressed. And I decided that I would never do that again, but I may have to. So y'all stay tuned. Okay. Love y'all. Thanks for watching. So months later, my hair's still falling out. A cosmetologist told me to try this Nutrox. I tried that, still breaking. Went to another salon, and the stylist told me to try the Main Choice, but the breakage still continues. So now I'm a hamburger head. I have to wear this hat everywhere I go. So y'all check out part 2 to see how this goes. Love y'all.